Naughty's cooking was really questionable during those times. Like, it was so bad.
And it goes a little something like
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this time it's not on my own channel but on Bantu Not's channel. So hey Bantu Banoti, how are you guys doing? Zamamanana, but you can call me Zami, and I also do have my own YouTube channel which I will link on this video somewhere down below. So go over to my channel, also do like, share, comment, subscribe, and do the most. So what I talk about on my channel is basically my journey of coming to Germany. So I did recently move to Germany a couple of months ago, so I have vlogs there, sit downs, and all other types of videos, really lifestyle related also. So this video is a different kind of video, not the type of video that I normally do, so this is very exciting for me. When my friend sent me over like a brief of what this video would be about, I was very excited because I was like, when we had spoken about it briefly before, and I was like, when are you doing something that speaks to, you know, your journey in terms of food content creation? And she was like, hold on girl, I'm already coming up with something, I already have something jotted up. And so yeah, let's get right into the video. So our relationship dates back to high school. We met each other in high school. We were both in grade 8. We went to Njabuleni High School together, and we were actually part of a clique. There was 4 of us. I remember it was her, myself, Pilandlela, and Sianzisa Shabangu, and we were just a group of friends. But her and I specifically, we were friends also because our dads worked together at a particular bank before they both retired. So yeah, we've been friends, good friends since high school. And I think around grade 10, after I finished my grade 10, I then transferred to another school in South Africa, and she finished off with the squad when they matriculated at Njabuleni. And then a couple of years later, again, we were brought back together after my first year, I think 2010. I was at Rose University, and I had expressed to her, like, another friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, that I really wanted to move abroad. And they were like, why don't you come to Russia? Because they were there doing, I think, if not their first year, their second year in their different degrees. So we ended up meeting again in Russia, and we continued our friendship from there. And we've been friends since then, although I also eventually transferred again from Russia to another university. We still kept in contact, we still kept in touch, and maybe that's what I like about our friendship, the fact that it's low maintenance. We don't hang out as often as, you know, normal friends should, but I mean, we still can contact each other when we need each other for anything, reach out to each other anytime. So this is the fun part about this video. I'm here to talk about Naughty's journey in terms of, you know, food and her now love for food, which wasn't the case back in the day. So I laugh because I don't have many memories, but I do remember certain instances when it came to cooking, Notando and cooking. So when we were in Russia, we were a group of friends again, in Maswati, and we liked to hang around each other. We like to do things together, which also includes cooking. So Naughty's cooking, guys, to be honest, Naughty's cooking was, of the 4 of us, okay, so I used to stay in the same room with another Liswati, right? And her and I would buy groceries together and cook together. And then I think Naughty, if I'm not mistaken, was roommates with Loma and other people, obviously, but they would then cook together. So between me and my roommate, we'd share cooking chores. So like, if she cooked today, I cook tomorrow. We had like a solid roster. Now with Naughty and Loma, they what I know for sure is that Loma would cook, if not 99% of the time, 99%, it would be 90% of the time, because Naughty's cooking was really questionable during those times. Like, it was so bad. I don't even think I remember tasting Noti's food at all, to be honest. I think the only thing she'd prepare, and this was also in cases where we'd cook together and would eat, the four of us. The things that she would prepare would be probably the breakfast, because you really can't butcher, eggs. You really can't, butcher, frying bacon or whatever it is that we'd have for breakfast at that time. So I really don't remember her cooking the main meals like our lunches and dinners when we would have food together. So I remember Loma cooking the most. The one example or incident that made me remember, because Notando would never cook, is the fact that when her boyfriend would come over and visit at the hostel, because he went to a different university altogether and they had their own hostel there. So when he would come and visit, obviously when your partner comes and visits, you have to make them a meal. She wouldn't cook for him at all. I think it was Loma who used to cook for her then boyfriend. So Notando's cooking, I don't have a comment about it because I don't remember, anything. I don't remember eating anything that she prepared. This is why, I mock her a lot of the times, especially now. I'm like, Notando, if people only knew, the content you put out is so great now, but if people only knew the fact that you never used to cook because your cooking was questionable, my friend. And we laugh about it. So I think the meals that she did try to cook were very basic. Seeing her evolve and falling in love with cooking, and also being taking it further than just loving, preparing, making food, for her to be a food content creator, in addition to the content that she really creates, is really just, I tell her all the time, I'm shocked every time I see you post a meal that you prepared, because it looks so good and it looks so edible, that it's shocking. So seeing her evolve like that, and doing that total 360, for her to become Bonnet Chef now, is not only surprising but actually quite inspirational. And I say inspirational because I myself, although I'm not a terrible cook, I can cook a decent meal. I feel like I haven't fallen in love with the art of cooking as yet. So to see her fall in love with it truly has also given me hope, in the sense that maybe one day I'll also fall in love with cooking, fall in love with making different dishes, but I feel like for myself, I need to be inspired. At home, it's different in the sense that, the grocery list is so limited. Your family shops for certain items per month, and you can't really explore and make those gourmet dishes and meals that you'd like. So maybe that's what has caused me not falling in love with cooking yet. And maybe as time goes by, I'll have the inspiration to cook for my own family, buy all the ingredients that I want, experiment, go onto all the YouTube channels, buy all the nice cookbooks. I'm thinking about Lazy Makoti, buy all those nice cookbooks to prepare all those meals. And I feel like watching her, I repeat again, it's just inspirational, because one day I hope to also fall in love with food the way she is. I've seen her falling in love with food. Yeah, so to see her evolve like that has been just really amazing to watch. And I really feel bummed about the fact that I've eventually left now without having her, invite me over to a place and cook me a meal. Sucks, I know. I really, really love this new journey for her. I wish her all the best. Noti, I wish you all the best on your journey. I wish you all the best in your content creation. I wish you all the best in the space that you're trying to tap into. You've proven that you're dedicated to your craft and you really, really love what you're doing. I think we've spoken a number of times, and you've told me how much you're happier now. And maybe my takeaway message for not only myself but for your viewers is that sometimes maybe it's not the fact that you hate something or you're not able to do something. Sometimes it's just a case of you're not inspired to do a certain thing. You could be good at something, you just need that inspiration. You just need to tap into the love or fall in love with that particular thing, whatever it may be, in whatever space. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Love you and keep soaring, friend. Bye.